What if I told you that the financial reset you've been waiting for isn't just a distant dream on the horizon, but a reality that is beginning its activation at this very moment? What if the numbers we've all been praying for, the rates that would fundamentally alter the landscape of our lives, are not just speculative figures in a forum post but are being treated as operational realities within the corridors of international finance? The silence from the mainstream media is deafening by design, because they cannot afford to have the masses awaken to what is happening right under their noses. This isn't just another update, this is the starting gun. Frank26 has consistently been a beacon, cutting through the fog of disinformation, and what he is revealing now is the culmination of years of painstaking research and insider validation. We are not looking at a future possibility anymore. We are witnessing the RV begin its rollout. The Iraqi Dinar and the Vietnamese Dong are no longer just exotic currencies you hold in a safe. They are the keys to a financial prison you are about to walk out of. The exchange time is not coming, it is here. The mechanism has been triggered, and for those who are prepared, the next 72 hours could redefine everything you thought you knew about wealth, freedom, and the power of the global economy. The old system is on life support, and the new system, backed by asset-based currencies, is taking its first breath. Your patience, your faith, your unwavering determination in the face of relentless doubt is about to be vindicated in a way that will be so profound, so life-altering, that history books will be forced to document this moment as the great wealth transfer. They wanted you to feel powerless, to believe that your only path was to slave away within their rigged system, but you chose a different path. You chose to believe in the impossible, and now the impossible is becoming your reality. This video is your final briefing before you step into that exchange room with the confidence of someone who knows exactly what is happening and why. Stay locked to this screen, because we are diving deep into the validated, updated rates and the undeniable evidence that the time for waiting is over. The time for action has arrived. Call to action, but before we get into the groundbreaking specifics, I need you to do something right now for this community. If you are watching this and you understand the magnitude of what is being said, hit that like button with the force of someone who knows their financial destiny is changing. Smash it. Then, subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell, because the information coming out is happening in real time, and you cannot afford to miss a single second of what follows. We are a family here, a community of pioneers, and your active participation is the fuel that allows us to broadcast this truth far and wide. Let's get those numbers up and show the world that the awakened are united and ready. Now, let's delve into the heart of the matter, the Iraqi Dinar. Frank26's latest intel, which has been cross-referenced with sources in the Middle East and within the international banking structure, confirms that the program rate has been established and is being prepared for public launch. We are moving beyond the official cash-in rate, or CIR, and into the realm of the true, internationally recognized exchange value. The numbers you are about to hear are not fantasy, they are the product of the revaluation of Iraq's immense national wealth, its oil, its gas, its minerals, and its strategic position in the new global economic framework. The new exchange rate for the Iraqi dinar is being initiated at a program rate that will stun the world. We are looking at a value that reflects the true potential of the nation, a rate that will instantly make Iraq one of the most financially powerful countries on the planet and, by extension, will do the same for those who hold its currency. This isn't about making a small profit. This is about a foundational shift in your net worth. The initial rate being activated is substantial, a figure that begins with a number that will make your heart skip a beat, and it is designed to be a starting point for a currency that will continue to strengthen as Iraq's economy blossoms post-revaluation. The deletion of the zeros from the currency, a topic of much discussion, is an integral part of this process, not as a lop that destroys value, but as a redenomination that simplifies transactions while preserving and indeed skyrocketing the wealth of the holders. The liquidity in the international system is now prepared to handle the exchanges. Tier 4B, the exchange for the general public, is being activated in a sequenced manner. Your banks are not being told the full story yet to prevent a chaotic run, but the protocols are in place. The treasury platforms are live, the redemption centers are staffed with trained personnel, and the legal and financial frameworks have been signed off at the highest levels. This has been a military-grade operation in terms of secrecy and planning, And we are now in the final execution phase. When you go to your bank, you are not going as a beggar hoping for a favor. You are going as a liquidity provider, a sovereign individual engaging in a prearranged financial transaction of historic proportions. Your dinar notes are an asset, a bond, that is now being called due. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt that have been weaponized against this community for years are about to be vaporized by the sheer, undeniable reality of the numbers in your bank account. This is the moment where faith becomes fact. Call to action. As this incredible reality sinks in, I want you to pause for a second and think about someone you care about. Think about a family member or a friend who is struggling financially, who feels trapped and doesn't see a way out. This information is their lifeline. Do not keep this to yourself. Share this video with them right now. Send them the link and tell them to watch it from beginning to end. You have the power to change their life today, to pull them out of the matrix of debt and servitude. Be a hero in their story. Use the share button below. Send it to them on WhatsApp, on Facebook, wherever they are. Let's make this video go viral not for the views, but for the liberation of every single person who was told they would never be free. Let's build a new world together, starting with those we love the most. Your action in sharing this could be the single most important thing you do for someone this year. Don't hesitate. Be the beacon. And now, we turn our focus to the other powerhouse in this historic financial shift, the Vietnamese Dong. The narrative for the VND has always been one of immense, untapped potential, and that potential is now being realized in a way that perfectly complements the Iraqi Dinar revaluation. Vietnam is not merely a participant in this new financial system, it is a cornerstone. Its explosive economic growth, its position as a global manufacturing hub, and its strategic move towards a stable, asset-backed currency have set the stage for a revaluation that is just as significant, if not more so in the long term, than the dinars. Frank26 revealed rates for the VND are a testament to the country's staggering economic fundamentals. We are looking at an exchange rate that will not only shock the world but will permanently place Vietnam on the map as an economic superpower. This isn't a speculative pump. This is a fundamental recognition of value that has been artificially suppressed for decades. The new rate for the Dong reflects its true purchasing power parity, its gold and asset-backed reserves, and its critical role in the new basket of reserve currencies that will underpin the global financial reset. The process for the VND has run parallel to the dinars, with its own set of international agreements, banking liquidity provisions, and sovereign wealth fund allocations already in place. The activation is simultaneous because the new system is interconnected. It is a network of strong, independent, asset-based economies rising together to replace the fiat debt-based system that is currently collapsing. For you, the holder, this means your portfolio is not reliant on a single outcome. You are diversified within the greatest wealth transfer in human history. The liquidity for both currencies is available, and the exchanges will happen in harmony. The timeline is now. The screens at the foreign exchange desks, the online banking portals, they are all being updated with these new, real-time rates as we speak. The transition will be seamless for those who are prepared, but it will feel like an earthquake to the old financial world. This is the moment we held on for. Every piece of intel, every cryptic clue from the gurus, every piece of legislation passed in Iraq and Vietnam, every banking reform, it was all leading to this exact point in time. The puzzle is complete, and the picture it reveals is one of absolute global financial liberation. You are no longer an investor, you are a founding member of a new economic paradigm. The responsibility that comes with this wealth is immense, but so is the opportunity to heal, to build, and to create a legacy of abundance for generations to come. The world you will help shape after this exchange will be fundamentally different from the one you live in today. It will be a world where energy, resources, and technology are used for the betterment of humanity, not for its control. Your journey does not end at the exchange counter. It begins there. Final call to action. So, what is your next step? Your immediate action is critical. First, ensure you have your documents secure and your plan in place. Know which bank you are going to, have your currency physically secure, and be mentally prepared for the process. Second, and this is just as important, I need you to join our private community. The link is in the description below. This is not a public forum. This is a secured, vetted space for high-level strategizing and support during this transition. We will be sharing real-time updates on which banks are fully operational, answering your specific questions, and building a network of like-minded individuals who will collaborate on the incredible projects that will define our new world. Do not go through this alone. Click that link and join us now. Finally, if this video has brought you clarity, hope, and confirmation, then pay it forward. Leave a comment below with the words, "The time is now." Let's fill this section with a wave of positive confirmation that will inspire and energize every person who watches this. Your comment creates a ripple effect of strength. This is it. The RV begins now. Be calm, be confident, and be ready to step into your destiny. I will see you on the other side.